Hello, my name is Mike from the Devil Wears Prada, and you are listening to Firepit Friday.
You're watching Firepit Friday, the show for artists by artists, with VJ Matt from Rise of Arcadia and VJ Sean. Let's travel to Rocketown to interview the Devil Wears Prada.
On tour, like lifestyle, where has it greatly changed?
Throughout high school, I would have never expected to be touring for a living or anything like that, doing anything with music, really. Everything has changed, and, well, not everything has changed, but it's a lot different now, you know? It's not touring in a van and, like, always at each other's throats. It's being in a bus and not being in each other's throats as often. But, yeah, it's eating differently, like you said, pizza and all that, but, I don't know, it's definitely a totally different routine now as compared to, you know, like waking up in the hotel in the morning, driving to the next place, you know, like setting up now, it's like, it's in a bus, you sleep into what you want, like someone else sets up all your stuff, like someone else is taking care of all the details and all that.
Really quick, you gotta tell me what it's like on Warped Tour. That's like a dream of mine.
It's an experience, you know, there's always something to, well, for the most part, there's something to do, you know, there's a bunch of good bands you get to go watch. A lot of bad bands you can go watch. Obviously, you get to play. You do your signing, just like those details throughout the day, and press and everything. But then every night, or most of the nights, there's the barbecue and there's the drinking and it's just socializing, you know. So there's a lot to do, and it's definitely an experience. And you know, you've got those people that have done Warped Tour every year and definitely know it well, and are like almost a part of the tour. And it's just like, all of that makes the atmosphere, and it makes the tour and just how everything works, you know, so.
Dude, to me, everything you're saying is just like the life. It's wonderful.
Warped is awesome, but I'm glad we're not doing it this year. It'd be nice to take a break.
How's this tour going so far? Like, how you guys like playing with Killswitch and everything?
It's been awesome. We didn't really know what to expect. We'd heard a lot of great things about the guys in Killswitch, but we didn't know if they were going to have a crew that, like, hated us, like, you know, working with us little kids and everything, but it's been awesome, and everyone's been getting along great. Dark Tranquility are a bunch of nice guys as well, and you know, the show's been awesome, and we've just been working on branching out a bit and play to an older crowd and a more metal crowd, which is why we did All That Remains. It's why we're doing Killswitch, you know, and so far it's been awesome. We have met a lot of people like, I haven't heard you before, and you can just look out when you're playing and you see people standing there like, they have no idea at the beginning, and then by the end they'll be like enjoying it.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, the objective of the tour has definitely been completed, and it's all been going well. Cool.
Usually what is said in Vegas or happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but is there a chance we might be able to hear this?
There's been a few local bands throughout the tour. A promoter will, you know, like, if they have like a battle of the bands, the winner plays the Killswitch tour or whatever, and there's been a few of those with the locals opening. And this opener in Las Vegas, I can't think of their name, and I don't mean to be like talking serious trash, but they played, whatever. After the show, the guys they drank a lot, like, okay, whatever, and then they ended up trying to get on Killswitch's one of their buses. I don't know if they tried to get on band bus or crew bus, but tried to just walk on and, like, you know, party or whatever, and they're like, we don't know you guys, you know, scream, which might sound a bit like cocky or whatever to somebody else, but you don't walk onto people's buses. It's like walking into a house.
Yeah, it's your home when you're on tour.
Yeah, exactly. So these random dudes just walked on. They like, you know, get out. You know, what's going on here? And they ended up walking around the House of Blues we played, saying like, anybody that tours, all the signed touring bands are like, I think dirtbags was the word.
What?
But it was definitely pretty entertaining to see. It's just kind of funny. I don't know any band that doesn't really want to tour and sign with a label.
That's the dream.
So, but it was funny. It was definitely comical to everyone else, because they were saying like all the touring bands and all their touring crew, which is kind of funny that they put the crew in there as well. Yeah. But,
as if the crew had anything to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. But
what do you put into each album or each song that you work on as you go on, like with the new stuff?
It's always just been a thing of maturing for this band. It's never been like, all right, we need to do this with the new album. It's always just been like, we can do it better. And And then when the next record comes around, we're like, okay, we can do it better. We just go like that. And this time around, with the fact that we're all pretty content with the way that With Roots Above turned out, I think we are getting close to our peak musically and really have found ourselves about as much as we can. But I don't know, we haven't put too much like serious thought into the new record, but it's definitely been, I know it's still going to be the Devil Wears Prada, you know, and I guess we're just that kind of band to some extent as far as like kind of keeping in the same realm, like, you know, like Kill Switch or something like that. Yeah. And I don't know, I don't think we're a band that really needs to explore much outside of what we're doing. Maybe one day we'll want to, you know, but as of right now, we'll feel happy with like what we're creating, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's what the fans want and everything. So I don't know. We kind of just go about writing, just trying to do it best, you know, and trying to do what we do better than before, better than what other people are trying to do and stuff. And
watch out for this.
We're putting together a summer tour right now. We haven't announced all the details and everything, but it's in the works. Booking agent is finishing up right about now. It's something that bands around our scene don't really do, and we're excited to be doing it, and it's definitely something that's intended for the fans more than anything.
Well, hey, it was great
doing
this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Good luck in the show tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
For yourself, silence, watching straight light, protect control, suffering, superload, get it on into liberty, carry down to your own conscience. Take a breath, where is your dawn? One for the fight, with the